No, no, as long as the Mediterranean storm continues and the maneuvers initiated by the armed forces. Turkish and Turkish security leaders of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus under this name will continue until the 10th of this month. These exercises are organized annually. According to Turkey, it aims to develop mutual training, cooperation and joint work between the two sides. But this year it comes at a time when a storm is raging. Tension over the conflict over maritime sovereignty and energy resources in the eastern Mediterranean. While Turkey tightens the talk about diplomatic solutions to the crisis, it also emphasizes the security priorities of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, as this is something that cannot be abandoned according to the statements of the Turkish Vice President. Ankara also continues to explore for gas in the eastern Mediterranean, with the protection of military pieces belonging to the Turkish Navy. These scenes were published by the Turkish Defense. She attached her to an affirmation that chaos or bullying would not be allowed in the region. She also announced talks between the Turkish defense minister and the chair in NATO. She responds, affirms that she is not afraid of any threat and that she will defend her sovereign rights. And on the tongue of the spokesman, in the name of the government describing the actions of the Turkish side as provocative and as going beyond the usual, Greece is also stepping towards strengthening its defenses. It was reported by a Greek newspaper about a defense deal being discussed between Athens and Paris, including the purchase of French Rafale aircraft, and a mail. France, the biggest supporter of Greece in the eastern Mediterranean conflict, does not miss the positions issued by it, the last of which is the threat of the French foreign minister to Ankara during the European Council session at the end of this month. Sanctions were also loomed. Joseph Borrell, the EU's security and foreign policy chief, while the president of the European Council, Charles Michel, stressed the importance of diffusing tension and called on Turkey to stop activities that add to it. And in a phone call with the Turkish president, he also called for a bilateral conference to discuss the eastern Mediterranean crisis and find a peaceful solution through negotiation. All options are on the table, including the relationship with Turkey. In exchange for these statements, the Turkish presidency renewed the demand of the European Union to fulfill with his commitments to prevent Greece and some countries of the Union from taking steps that lead to an escalation of tension in the eastern Mediterranean and the Aegean Sea. Escalation is Russia also called, through its foreign minister, to settle the eastern Mediterranean disputes by peaceful means and to stop any activities that could lead to increasing the chances of conflict erupting in the region.